Hello and welcome to Meeples and Wine. I am Michael.
And I am Susie, and we are getting down.
Yes, did not warn her that I swapped out the music because I thought the previous music was really boring after a while.
People are going to be like, wait, I pushed the wrong button.
Yeah. No, it's the wrong thing. Yes, you are on Meeples and Wine, and welcome to the show. We are going to be tasting wine and reviewing games this evening, just in time to post it almost immediately after we finish recording. Because, once again,
We're doing it at the last minute.
we're doing it at the last minute.
And it's a crime.
Yes. This is what we're tasting. 19 Crimes Uprising Red is the wine that we chose for this evening. Mm-hmm. It is a red wine from that the wine company that has the pictures of the convicts on it, and also has like Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart on there. For the
Okay.
No, they do. They've got like Martha.
Is she on a wanted poster?
Yeah, she's literally on a poster like this dude right here.
Really?
Yeah, it's got Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg. I think like she's got a. I don't know what she's got there, but the two of them have, like Snoop Dogg has like a rosé, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
But I mean, I suppose they're paying him.
Okay.
But yeah, we're tasting 19 Crimes Uprising Red, and we are we have reviewing the first of probably many different versions of Dice Throne.
Yes. We finally got dice thrown.
Yes, we picked up the Cursed Pirate versus the Artificer.
Artificer.
Artificer box. So we're going to be reviewing those. But in the meantime,
Crack open
this crime wine. Now, one of the cool things about this company is they've got like a VR type of thing you can do on your phone, or an AR, AR reality type of thing that you can put your phone. I think there's an app, and you scan the picture of the dude on there, and they kind of like make him talk and tell his side of the story.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So.
Well, that's a gimmick.
Yeah, it is. From what I understand, the dude on this one, Dwyer Coyce, he wound up like marrying the daughter of the sheriff or something, like on his way to Australia, and actually while they were transporting the prisoners from England to Australia, which, as we know from Princess Bride, is entirely populated with criminals. That
of course.
He like he put like a newsletter on the prison boat on the way down. So
that looks dangerous. You look like you. I thought you were going to hit your microphone.
No, I got it. So this is a red blend. Mm-hmm. Give me your glass. And it is aged for 30 days in rum barrels. Yeah, because I figured we have pirates in this game.
Yes.
So it's rum.
Rum is the official drink of all pirates.
Of all pirates, yes. So this one is the 2020 vintage. I can only find a review on there. They said this wine is going to be leaning a little bit more toward a bold, medium tannic, a little bit drier, and a little bit of acidity on there, and it's described as having vanilla, oak, and chocolate notes, along with blackberry, plum, and jam. But
it says it pays homage to Australia's rum rebellion of 1808.
Yeah, that I have to read. I have to read the rum rebellion, something like a rum rebellion. That sounds very Australian too.
History is interesting.
Love history. But yeah. So
well, I'm just wondering what happened. Did his potential father-in-law throw him in with the criminals because he didn't want him to marry his daughter?
No, he was already a criminal by the time they were.
Oh.
So, but it's like, I feel like it's the Time Life books. You want to know more? Read the book.
Yeah.
So.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, I definitely get like a blackberry on this one. Like almost like a dark berry type flavor. Not so much cherry. I don't get cherry.
I get a little cherry.
I get more of I definitely get a chocolate. Some people said
I don't.
I got a chocolate on that one.
It's sweeter than I thought it would be. Mm-hmm. But not like crazy.
No. It's not like a dessert wine.
No.
But it definitely is. It's pretty leggy. Of course, at 14.5, it's going to be.
It's got a real smooth texture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not as. I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit abrasive. Like a little.
There's just a tiny little hint at the end of bitter.
And that's going away.
Yeah, and it doesn't linger.
But no, I definitely get the chocolate. Like chocolate and dark segmented berries, like blackberries, raspberry type, like blackberry berries. That sort of thing off of it. Or imagine like they describe it.
I'm kind of getting that smooth chocolate feel.
Yeah, like a milk chocolate type flavor to it.
Well, I never eat milk chocolate, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, well then I'll say yes, it is like milk chocolate. Well, definitely got the berry. Like imagine like the flavor as being.
No, maybe that's it because I'm used to dark chocolate.
Yeah, like a jam.
Like actual dark chocolate, not the dark chocolate that they sell as dark chocolate that has milk in it.
Yes, dear, you're hardcore.
I have to be. It's required.
Yes, as you sit there in your shawl.
With the heater at my feet.
With the heater at your feet and your shawl on. Let me tell you about when I was hardcore.
I'm a hardcore old lady.
Hardcore nanny. No, but I don't get too much oak on there. They said there's oak, but I definitely get chocolate and like a blackberry jam type flavor. A little very kind of jammy. Now, I would drink this just regular. Pairing this?
I would drink this by itself for sure.
Pairing it, I would pair it with a fatty meat like lamb.
Would you?
Yeah. Yeah, this is.
I think that would be too rich.
No, I think this needs a rich one. I don't think if you have something, this definitely wouldn't go with like a cream sauce or anything or pasta.
Well, see, that's rich too.
Well, I mean, no, I mean like a fatty rich, not a creamy rich. So like a lamb shank with rosemary and mint. That would go really well with this.
Maybe.
So, that is 19 Crimes, The Uprising. And, again, we picked this up at Woodman's.
Oh, that's where it comes from.
What comes from?
19 crimes. In 1700s Britain, the sentence for 19 crimes was punishment by transportation, which meant you got shipped off to Australia.
Oh, which, of course, is populated
right,
with criminals.
It was a penal colony. For the
penal
English.
But yeah.
You. Okay.
Here, let's try it. Let's try it this way. Penal. Oh,
it didn't work.
My rim shot didn't work. Anyway, kind of weird.
Oh well.
But anyway, we are moving on. We played
Dice Throne, the Cursed Pirate versus the Artificer.
Yeah,
who looks a bit like, what's the ice guy from?
Oh, he looks like Frostmeister. No, Heatmeister. I'm Mr. Frost. Yeah, Frostmeister. Are they both Meisters?
Miser.
And
that's not who I was talking about.
Who are you talking about?
But he does kind of look like that. He looks more like that than what I was thinking.
What were you thinking of?
You know, on one of the Batman bad guys, the one that was always
Mr. Freeze?
Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze has like a dome on his head.
Yeah, you're right. No, he looks more like the Frost Miser.
Yeah.
Or whatever he was called.
But yeah, so those of you that don't know, Dice Throne.
Snow Miser.
Snow Miser.
It was
Snow Miser. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So he does kind of look like the Snow Miser, like Snow Miser's cousin.
Mm-hmm.
So
on Board Game Geek, they gave this a 7.9 out of 10.
For popularity.
Yeah, and a weight of 2.7. So that's the complexity rating is a 2.7 out of 5.
Now
these characters are exceptionally
complex,
that's
for this specific box.
Right.
Yeah. So that's one of the things that we made a mistake on is
we chose the most complex characters for our first game.
For our first game, I bought them because the Artificer looked really cool and Cursed Pirate was kind of sexy. And I got that one and didn't pay attention to the back of the box because Artificer is like a level 6 out of 6 for complexity, and the Pirate is 4 out of 6 for complexity. So,
well, I played the Artificer first, and it's like he can't defend anything. He's He's a little wimp, and he takes every single hit you throw at him.
Yeah, but he heals himself.
But he can heal. He can attack you with his... You got to build up his robot army fast.
Yeah.
And I wasn't quick enough.
Let's get to a little rundown on how... Okay, so the game kind of plays... There's kind of mechanics like Magic, where you have a resource that increases slowly over time. So you've got the battle points, combat points, CP.
Points.
Combat points that you get one every turn, but you can also use cards to increase those. You also have your life counter. Everybody starts out with 50 points, and you've got a board with 8 different choices on left and right side, and then your ultimate, which would be rolling a Yahtzee.
Yeah, so you roll 6 dice, and then you have 3 tries on rolling your dice for your attack, and then you choose one of those, whatever matches up on your board with your dice.
Right.
So there's like 6 different things on there. No, 7 really. 2, 4. Yeah, because the ultimate's in the middle.
Yeah, you have 4 on the sides. You have one that gains you resources. So like mine was Junk Picker or something like that, which gave me chips that I was able to use to activate my robots and do other things. And then I think your
For the pirate.
Yeah, the pirate. What was your resources that you got? Oh, you had
combat points, basically.
Yeah, you got combat points.
And my cursed tokens.
Yeah. So yours had the pirate had a very interesting twist.
Well, I bet all of them have very unique things. But the cursed pirate is a 2-sided board. So you start out with a couple of cursed tokens. 3, actually, I think.
Yep.
And then every time your turn ends, you get rid of 1 cursed token. And if you ever get to the point where you have no cursed tokens to get rid of, you have to flip your board over. And now you're playing basically a dead pirate.
Yeah, you got the skull face pirate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so but then you're also more powerful, but you take 4 damage every single turn.
Yeah.
So you die faster.
That's the thing. It's like, I've seen a couple strategies on this where there's people that play this character to get rid of those chips immediately and go to the cursed pirate side and just chuck as much as you can at your opponent as fast as you can, because there is a huge difference on combat attacks and that sort of thing when you flip the board over. Now the Artificer, he gets... God, we just played it. What are those called? Synth. Yeah, you get
which
synth.
Is kind of like money.
Yeah, it's kind of like money or mana.
Energy, mana, yeah.
You know, that sort of thing to activate your robots. You have 3 robots. One is a robot that'll heal you. One is a shock bot that increases damage. And the third one is the one that does
activates the nanobots that you can inflict upon another player throughout the game.
Correct. You know, you can throw the nanos. You can. There's some of your damage that you can do, or cards will actually allow you to throw these nanobots on your opponent. And if you get 1, I think it's 1, you get 2 point, 1 point of damage, 2 3 points of damage, and 3 5 points of damage.
Yeah, and so the maximum is 5 points of damage because you can only have 3.
You can only have 3 nanobots on there. Yeah, but it's really. I mean, I liked it. I think the reason I liked it is because when I played Magic, I was playing Magic with all
you
this...
were into it. I could see it in your face.
Yeah,
you were like, I know how to play this game.
I figured out because the Artificer's got like all these switches and buttons and things that you can flip off. Yeah, yeah.
Tap this.
Yeah.
Activate that.
So
create this.
But there's ways that you can do things like when you go through the phase, go through the different phases. So you have your upkeep phase where you gain resources and cards, and then you have the upkeep where things trigger, then you get your resources, and then you have your main phase.
Could be bad or good.
Yeah,
because some things might not be so great.
Well, like your character had the exploding barrels, so you have the exploding barrels.
Yeah, if the pirate inflicts a gunpowder barrel on you, then every turn during your upkeep you have to roll, and if you roll a 1 or a 2, it explodes and gives you 3 damage.
Try this now. It's been out. Try the one again.
Well, if you roll a 6, you can basically throw you pass the gun barrel to somebody else. If it's a 3, 4, or 5, nothing happens. You just keep it.
Yeah. Taste it again. The flavors change just from it being... Isn't it a big difference?
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, it got a little bit more drier,
Yeah, a little tartar.
a little bit more tart, but
But wait, I have to identify that.
See, no, I can see where people
A
are
little
getting.
more berry.
You're getting the jam on it now. I'm getting with the dryness. I'm getting a little bit more of that oakiness that people were talking about.
No, I'm getting more berry.
Yeah,
I was like a hint of oak before, but nothing.
but it definitely is. Just in the few minutes that we've been talking, it definitely has changed.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right. So
Well,
no.
we had just opening the bottle, it tasted good.
Oh no! Right out of the bottle was good, but this
Yeah.
is just. I mean, I bought 2 bottles of this, so
Oh, good.
we can have one after we finish this.
Yeah.
Because I don't work tomorrow.
Whoop, whoop.
We don't. Neither of us do.
Yep.
So no.
Happy birthday, Abraham
Lincoln. Oh, we didn't tink. Let's toast
Oh,
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln,
Abraham
best president ever.
There you go. Best president with an axe.
With an axe.
Mm-hmm. What was his quote?
How tall was he? I don't even know.
Oh, he was like 6'5". He was
tall.
real tall, and then he wore that hat.
Lean. Yeah, well, because politics is a show, so we put the tall hat on to make him even taller, and he really stood out in the
Well,
crowd.
he was also like a street bare knuckle brawler too.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying, it's
Yeah.
politics is a show, so you gotta play
That's
it
what
up.
we need nowadays. We need more. I think I would be more. Like
It's
we
still
vote.
a show,
I think
but
we
they
vote for
pretend it's
whoever.
not.
I think we should vote for whoever it is that we wind up putting into the arena,
Like the gladiators.
like the gladiators, and then they fight it out.
And they fight it out.
Because then we wind up with like Teddy Roosevelt and Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah,
you
those
know.
guys.
But what was
Or what's his name? Andrew Jackson. He wasn't that was so great.
and not the best president for some of his stuff, but he definitely was.
He was tough, that's for sure.
What was the one with him, Andrew Jackson? Some poor schlep tried to assassinate him, and the gun
on
didn't.
like the steps of the Capitol,
Yeah,
he got a guy pulled a gun on him.
yeah. He pulled 2 guns. The first gun didn't fire, and then the second gun didn't fire.
Yeah, they both misfired or jammed up or something.
And then
he got beaten within I don't know. Did he die?
no,
or
I don't know if I don't think he killed him, but I know that
within like an inch of his life. Andrew Jackson with his cane and Daniel
Boone
was there too, and they
Yeah.
both just took this guy down.
Yes, apparently Andrew Jackson and Daniel Boone were coming out of there. Can you imagine? I mean, honestly, yeah, okay, your assassination attempt went off wrong, and I think they wound up hanging the guy. But at the same time, you got your ass kicked
Well, yeah, 'cause
by
that's treason.
Andrew Jackson and Daniel Boone.
Yeah.
That's like
Except we have no idea what the guy's name is. We don't remember him.
no, I don't remember that. I don't care about that. I just know that Daniel Boone and Andrew Jackson kicked somebody's ass. That's almost like Teddy Roosevelt getting shot in the middle of his speech and continuing
And
the speech.
was like, it barely itches, and
Yeah.
then went on. I don't know what he did.
No, he finished the speech, and at the end of it, he's like, I don't know if you all know, but I've been shot. It takes a lot more than that to kill me. And he had it had shot him in his breast pocket where like the speech was, or like something dead in the blow, but it was still enough that he was bleeding.
Back when bullets didn't have quite the penetrating power that they do now.
Yeah. But anyway, back to the game.
Yes. What were we saying?
Well, I forgot what we were saying. Got totally off.
I was talking. You interrupted me about the.
I mentioned this wine is 14.5.
Is it?
Yeah. That's,
we
So
should
anyway,
have drank this while we were playing.
yeah, that would have been better.
So guess who won the game both times?
Me.
Michael.
And then you went in the bathroom and cried.
No. I was slightly aggravated. I would like to play the pirate again and try the strategy of getting rid of the doubloons as fast as I can so I can flip the board.
Yeah.
And use the more powerful cursed pirate. And I would like to play the Artificer again and try to get those robots out.
Yeah, because you didn't bring the
fast.
robots out quick enough the first time.
Some of it's luck with the dice.
Yeah. And that's what I like about it is that it's,
Some of it's luck drawing the right cards.
That's where I think a game like this is better for introducing people into gaming versus playing a game of Magic. Because if we play a game of Magic and you have somebody like I've been playing, I mean, I haven't played in a long while, so I have to like update myself on everything. Mm-hmm. But in the heyday when I was playing, like in the 90s, you'd play with somebody who has the deck, like playing against Pat, who has the deck,
With his mirror universe.
No, he had Nicole Bolas was his big.
Oh, that's what his big one was.
But yeah, we and like Magic, you can introduce somebody to them, but then you have people who know the rules and know all the gadgetry and that sort of thing and making triggering off everything. In this one, I think the randomization of having the combat and some things determined by the dice is nice because it kind of evens the playing field a little bit.
Yeah. Or you could get really unlucky. I'm just going to say I was unlucky. How's
Yeah, that was it. But yeah, that was part of it. It's like when the combat goes, when you finish your main phase and you can like upgrade your cards, that was another thing. The pirate has no upgrades.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird because you were upgrading all your cards and I was trying to figure out why all my upgrades were apparently at the bottom of the deck. There were no upgrades for the pirate.
Yeah.
The Artificer upgrades everything.
When we played the first time and I played the Artificer and you were the pirate.
And the upgrades, like when you can get the resources with the Artificer, you at the basic level.
Thing. I think I worked on trying to upgrade everything because I had the upgrade cards right away. Instead, I should have been building my robot army.
Yeah. But yeah, it upgrades when you go from having like you get one chip of energy. What do we call the energy again?
Synth.
You get one chip of synth every turn versus when you upgrade it, you roll the dice and you can get one or two depending on how the dice roll. Now, the cool thing about that is everything is upgradable. So it goes up to 3 if you have upgrades. Mm-hmm. And when you you can upgrade from 1 to 2 to 3, or you can go directly to 3. If you upgrade from 1 to 2 to 3, if it costs 2 to upgrade the 2 and then 3 to upgrade to 3, you only pay 1 on the third. You pay the difference between those two.
So you don't have to.
You don't dump a lot of resources in late game type
stuff. So there's
stuff.
no punishment for going straight to 3 or slowly building up to it.
Right.
The upgrades, right.
So the way combat works is kind of like poker hands. Mm-hmm. So you roll the dice and you can get a big straight, a small straight, and those will do different things for everybody. So big straight for me would do 7 damage and give me 3 synth or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then straights for you would do something different. Then they would have full house, 3 of a kind, and then 2 that would do something. 4 of a kind, 5 of a kind.
Well, some of it for like that, there's symbols on the dice, but there's also numbers, so you could match it up different ways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you match them up you can do like a full house would be like for 3 sprockets and then 2 lightning bolts.
Right. But for that, you're actually looking at the numbers for the straights.
For the straights, there's numbers on them, yeah.
Right.
But I like the randomness of it. I like having a little bit of not knowing what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. And then being able to, you can play the cards too, to be able to
like some of the cards,
change the dice rolls.
You could spend combat points to use the card, which then maybe would let you change one of your dice, or have an extra roll, or change your opponent's dice, or in my case with the pirate, I could hold one of your dice captive and you either had to pay me 2 combat points
or re-roll it. Yeah.
And you
that kind of screwed me over on one turn.
I was hoping you'd give me the combat points, but oh well.
No. I'd rather re-roll than give you resources.
But then you lost your attack.
That's true, but I still won the game.
Yes, you did.
Ho, ho.
It was a good call in the end.
Oh, by the way, I won.
Okay, rub it in.
Okay, the other side of these is that there are 2 seasons of Dice Throne, one of which we got season 2 with this box, but there's a whole nother season of 3 or 4.
Yeah, so if you buy the entire season, how many characters do you get? 6?
6, I think. Hang on, I'm looking it up.
Or they have these boxes where you only get 2 characters. So, like, the box we bought was from season 2, but where there were only the 2 characters in it. So we could only play a 2-player game. But we could keep buying them gradually, or you could play, pay the big bucks and get the big box and have 6 people play immediately. Mm-hmm. Different characters.
Looks like you get...
You know what I was just thinking?
8. Yeah, we gotta get the.
Like, if you got together with somebody else who already had some of the characters, you could wind up with like an Artificer versus an Artificer.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Interesting.
Now, it looks like so season 1 re-rolled. It's 2 to 6 players. So in this one you have got.
Re-rolled is where they broke them up into different boxes.
I think re-rolled is where they
put it all together in one.
I think they kind of like honed things out.
Oh, changed up the, like, tuned it a little bit?
Yeah, I think that's what happened with that one.
I don't know. You'd have to read about it.
But yes, the...
Dice Throne has a huge community online, so if you ever have any questions about how to play, you can go on Facebook or...
Yeah, there is, let's see, there's Gunslinger, Samurai, Tactician, Huntress, Cursed Pirate, Artificer, and Seraph, and Vampire Lord.
That's season 2?
Yeah. Ooh, Vampire Lord's kind of hot, too.
I thought you were going to say that.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you get eight of them.
8?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and that's, I'll tell this, just one little hint on finance from Uncle Mike. Don't go to Amazon and buy this box.
Oh, yeah. People are reselling them and marking them up.
Yeah. So
crazy.
I went on Amazon looking for the Dice Throne box, battle box, or whatever they call it. They had the battle chest for, I think, $200 is the most I saw it, and then like $175, and there are these other...
Well, what is it on the website?
$99.
Oh.
Which it was $30 for this one. So you get the battle chest. You get all of them.
You get all 8 for $99. That's a good deal.
That is a good deal. Yeah.
That's not too terrible. I thought it was going to be like Blood on the Clock Tower.
Oh my God, Blood on the Clock Tower.
We really want to play that one, but
the cheapest I've seen is $120.
Yeah,
which
that's a pricey one.
That's the thing is though, the people that we normally play games with, they're gamers. Like if you've listened to they're
not
baby
gamers.
They're baby G gamers. Like
they're baby gamers.
Yeah. And
like me.
But it's the thing is, I really think that they have the imagination. I think some of our
I think we'd have fun.
Yeah,
but...
like go back and listen to the Betrayal at House on the Hill game where we did it with Tim and Aaron from Purple Dog Records. They really got into it. I think Blood on the Clock Tower would be good, but they need a little bit of introduction to it by like Werewolf or The Thing, One Night Werewolf or The Thing, or something where they can get the gist of social deduction games, and then really getting into it with Blood on the Clock Tower.
Yeah.
So.
But we need more people for that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
We have to coordinate schedules.
Yes, we do. And we never mentioned who the company who makes this either.
Oh, we didn't?
No, I do not believe we did.
Dice Throne. Who's it made by?
It is made by, Roxley.
Oh.
Roxley Games. And they have T-shirts, and they've got
it's a
miniatures.
Big deal. Dice Throne is like huge. They've like I said, they've got this big community online, and everybody's sharing their games, and they're having a lot of fun.
Promo packs, and that's the other thing. It's like a couple times where I went online and was curious about ruling and that sort of thing. Man, the Dice Throne community on Facebook and they have a Discord also is like 100% behind getting more people to play this game. Mm-hmm. So good job, Roxley. Mm-hmm. I really appreciate it.
You know what? I could see people going, we've played the Artificer versus Pirate a few times. We'd like to trade with somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you trade in for
trade
a different
games.
Game.
Yeah. Now, I'm all about buying the battle box, the battle chest.
Yeah, but you already got 2 characters.
Yeah, we'll give it as a gift, and it'll be like the first time you're like, hey, just take one hit. What's the worst it could do you? Come on.
Just roll one die.
Just roll one die and take one hit. Come on. Everybody's doing it. Everybody who's cool does this.
Okay.
Now, I'm also keeping an eye out because as soon as Santa versus Krampus becomes available, I'm getting it.
Oh, I thought that was out already.
No, it came out last year or the year before that, and it's unavailable now.
Oh, it's sold out.
It's sold out, so I don't know if they're going to have another one, but...
Yeah, that was super popular.
Yeah, but they've got, like, Dice Throne, Gunslinger versus Samurai, and this is something we haven't mentioned yet, is if you have another couple, or you have the battle box, or the battle chest, then you can play a 8-player, 6-player game of everybody. Mm-hmm. It could be a free-for-all, where everybody's on their own. You can have teams.
When you have more than 2 people... then that adds another roll phase to the game where you have to target someone.
Yes.
So I think there's a little randomness to who gets targeted too,
Right.
or a little luck in there.
Yeah, we have to get more dice thrown. And then there's something called Dice Thrown Adventures, which I'm not sure what it is, but it involves miniatures.
Adventures?
Yeah,
I
Dice
haven't
Thrown
seen
Adventures is an expansion that requires you at least one Dice Thrown hero for each player, and you can choose any hero from any season. It's like exploration. It's a cooperative expansion that you play against the game.
Oh,
So you have four
co-op
Yeah,
game.
4 co-op Dice Thrown, which sounds really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another one that I think we need to demo.
Okay.
But no, I'm kind of hooked.
Yeah. I was gonna say, what do you rate? What are you rating this?
I
On a
am
scale of 1 to 10, sad to fun.
sad to fun. I am rating this a 9.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
thought you were gonna say 11.
11.
Because you won twice.
Because I won twice. So it's 9 plus 2. So that puts it to 11. Because that's one more, you see. No, I give it a 9. I mean, there's some things...
These were probably one of the most complicated characters.
Yes.
Like with the double board for the cursed pirate.
And everything going on for the Artificer.
Yeah, the Artificer has a lot to manage.
Yeah, they got a lot going on. I think now, fun rating. What do you rate it as? I mean, you lost twice, so I'm guessing it's going to be lower than 9.
I had fun. I want to play it again.
Okay, even though you lost twice, to me.
Yes, if I could win one time, I would probably rate it higher.
It's more fun if I win.
I will give it an 8.
An 8.
I said that to my father. I said it's more fun to win. He was playing solitaire, and I told him to cheat.
But no, this is a great game. I really enjoyed it. A lot of fun. Art is really good. Who does the art? The art is done by...
Oh, yeah, the art is excellent.
The art is done by... I have it written in the post.
You do? Where?
No, in the show post. And by Manny Trembley.
Oh, okay.
That is
I
a guy.
don't see that in here.
No, it's in the show notes for like when we post it.
Oh,
Manny Trembley, who 1 has a great art style and 2 has kind of an awesome name. Manny Trembley?
Manny Trembley?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's like that, I think, is the name of the Artificer. Manny Trembley.
Okay.
So, but no, like this one, I think it's a lot of fun. Now, here's a question. On the marriage survival score.
Oh, dear. Well, I don't know.
This is, I think, is a breakfast is awkward game.
It could be, but there's enough luck involved.
That's the thing.
That I could be like, well, I wasn't that stupid. I was just unlucky.
Right. And that'd be like, oh, honey, it wasn't that I totally decimated you and won twice. You just got some bad rolls.
Yeah, and then made some bad decisions. There are a lot of decisions with these two characters.
Yeah,
that's the thing. I think I got a little overwhelmed with what
I think
to
we
do.
need to pick up a basic box. Maybe not basic. The next one we maybe get the 1 or 2 level characters.
But I would like to try like I said, I'd like to try the pirate again and just go straight for the dead pirate.
Well, I'm just saying if we get other people to play this, we want to make sure that we've got a couple, of the less complex characters to play. Mm-hmm. So I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
Now, here's a question. Anybody who's listening, we have only played 2, so there are 15 other combo packs.
15?
Well, not 15. 7.
There's 4 combo packs for season 1.
1 and 2, so that's 8.
So that's 8.
I was
7
counting
more.
individual heroes.
Okay.
So there's seven more combat packs boxes that we can get. What do you guys think we should pick up if we were looking for one that good intro, so a game where we can play a 4-player free for all game, and then we can give 2 people these games.
Should we get a season 1 one of those packs?
Yeah.
Or should we get a different season 2?
Season 2, and if we do, who do we get?
Can you play Season 1 characters against Season 2
Everything's
characters?
common. So conceivably, you could have a 16-player game if you are
Whoa.
that insane, which I think would be...
We would have done that in college.
We did that in college. When we learned, remember when everybody showed up on the floor?
Magic the Gathering.
And we were like, hey, it's a new game, Magic the Gathering. It's not, in 1994, Magic the Gathering just came out the year before. Hey, let's figure out how to play this. Let's have a 12-player game.
Yeah, it was insane.
Oh,
it took forever.
It took forever. Relationships were almost broken.
Yeah.
But
it was fun though.
It is a fun game.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely want to pick up more of these.
Yes.
So let us know if which hero pack we should get for the next one of these, and
where are we going to be this weekend?
Well, we are going to be at Polar Vortex,
which is what's the date?
It is today is the 12th, so it is going to be the 18th of February that we are going to be this coming Saturday.
Yes.
Don't
get too excited. We don't have a booth.
Yeah, we're not at the point where we've gotten booths yet, so
we're just going to be wandering around.
Yeah. So Polar Vortex, if you're looking, it is a game convention at the Sheraton Lisle in Illinois.
The Sheraton Lisle Naperville Hotel?
Yeah, it's on like the border between Lisle and Naperville.
Oh, okay.
And it's February 17th to 19th. There are a bunch of different game companies there, including some artists that we know, such as our friend Joe Abboreno.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So he's going to be there. If you want some good art or want some character drawings for your D&D characters, Joe is definitely the guy to go to. Mm-hmm. He's got some. He has a very D&D first edition Monster Manual type style for character drawings.
Mm-hmm.
So,
just to clarify, the Polar Vortex is a 3-day thing. It's the 17th through the 19th, but we're just going to be there the one day.
Yeah, we're going to be there the one day. So we're going to try and get some interviews, talk about some games, find out, what some good games that we could be playing.
Mm-hmm. And check out the exhibits.
We're also looking at some other conventions. We may go up to Milwaukee.
At the end of March.
End of March, which used to be the Promised Land, but now it's no longer.
Yeah. They moved it to Indiana.
Long time ago. So.
But what is the March one called? It's named after Jerry Guy.
No, the Gary Con is
Gary Con is something different.
Is a different one.
Oh, what's that one?
The one, oh heck!
I caught him off
now
guard.
I'm sad I brought it up. Heck! So the one in Milwaukee. Talk amongst yourselves.
I don't know. What do I talk about?
I don't know. Describe. I don't know.
The Polar Vortex. It's only going to be open from 12 to 11 on the 17th, 8 to 11 on the 18th, which is Saturday, and then 8 to 8 on Sunday, the 18th.
Yes.
No, they can't be the 18th. They have Sunday and Saturday down as the 18th.
Sunday and Saturday?
Oopsie.
Oh,
I
no.
think that's the 19th for Sunday. Wait, what day are we going?
Saturday.
The 18th.
If that's what you say, I don't know now.
Because
Midwest Game. See, this is what I was doing. The Midwest Gaming Classic is going to be up in Milwaukee.
The end of March?
March 31st to April 2nd. And that is a tabletop RPG, dice, board game, card game, video game, console, arcade, pinball type festival.
Oh,
and
Michael will be all over that.
Oh, yeah. And it is actually in the old stomping grounds of Gen Con.
Oh,
yeah. Which means we can go up there and we can go to the safe house and have dinner.
I've never been there.
No, I know. And you know what else? You don't know the password.
I don't.
No, none of you do.
You're going to have to tell me.
No, I'm not.
Because you don't know what it is either.
Yeah, I do.
Doesn't it ever change?
No, it doesn't change.
Well, then why doesn't everybody know?
Because the people that do know it are smarter than, because they want to see people that don't know it suffer like they did.
Like sing and dance to get in or something?
I had to wear a coconut bra.
Did you do the hula?
I had to hula. And then you discover that everything you've been doing to try and get into this damn place has been broadcast to everybody in the bar.
No, you just told everybody.
What you're doing is being broadcast to everybody. I didn't say what the...
No, I know, but... Oh, well.
Yep.
Yeah, you're like on candid camera.
Yeah, pretty much. But no, so there you go. We got 19 Crimes, the Uprising Red.
Yep.
Red blend in rum barrels. And then we also have our first Dice Throne Season 2, Cursed Pirate versus Artificer. So if you would like to get in touch with us and let us know which Dice Throne box we should buy next.
Yes, you should look for us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or our website at meeplesandwine.fun. Or you can email us at meeplesandwine@gmail.com.
Yep. And also in the show notes, there is going to be a SpeakPipe link, which guess what I didn't do? I didn't check the
SpeakPipe link.
I did not check the SpeakPipe.
Oh, for this week?
For ever.
We could have a voicemail and not even know it.
We could have a voicemail, and you know what it is? It's still your brother telling me that I should try the beer that he gave to me back when we were down there for Thanksgiving. Come on, Mike.
Did you try it?
I did try it. It was very good.
Oh, good.
So, but yeah, leave us a voicemail. Let us have some conversation. Give us some talk about which next thing we should do. Now, we have some other cool games on the way.
Yes.
We have Splendor, which is the game with the gems.
Yep.
Nightfall, which is werewolves versus vampires, which is always fun. Quicksilver, which is a Zeppelin racing game.
Yeah, see, when you said Quicksilver, I was thinking werewolves. I don't know why. Silver.
Silver Bullet is a werewolf movie.
Okay.
And Nuns on the Run, which
just looks goofy as all get out.
Which is not a... initially, you would think this is a game based off of a movie with Hagrid and Sir Robin, but it's not.
Nuns on the Run?
Nuns on the Run. It's a movie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the guy who plays Hagrid and the guy who plays Sir Robin from Holy Grail are on the run from the mob, so they dress up as nuns. And that's how I learned how to cross myself.
What was that movie with Whoopi Goldberg, and she pretend that they put her in the nunnery to keep her away from the mob that was trying to kill her and all that, because she was like in the witness protection.
I don't know. That sounds like the worst movie I've ever heard in my life.
And she joined the choir and taught them all how to sing.
No.
Oh, come on.
Got me lost.
Shoot.
The only Whoopi Goldberg movie I know is Theodore Rex.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, where Whoopi Goldberg plays opposite a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex puppet.
What? That's nuts. Shoot. It was big in the 80s.
Holy shit. That's Holy Choir.
No.
You should know this, because didn't your youth group like dress up as nuns and go sing? So why don't you know this
we
stuff?
We pretended to be, and I think I did the funky solo.
Funky solo none better than none thing.
Oh.
None thing.
It was the singing was the big thing about it, so okay. I'm pretty sure it had something.
So
to
if
do
you know
with
the
music.
name of this damn movie, let us know. Go to our SpeakPipe, email us, message us, do whatever. But come on, let us know what movie this is.
Sister Act.
God bless it. We could have gotten some response from this, because I'm sure there were 100 people, I hope, listening to this podcast going, Sister Act!
Sister Act.
They feel like ghosts because they're yelling and nobody hears them.
Oh, dear Lord. There was a Sister Act 2. Guess what they called it? Back in the Habit.
Oh, see, I would have called it More of This Nonsense. All right, on that note, we are signing off. Thank you very much for listening, and we will be back next week.
See you next week. Bye-bye.